Saudi Aramco has acquired a majority stake in SABIC from the Public Investment Fund. We're here to learn more. I'm Bernd Debusmann, this is Shruthi Nair. So, Shruthi, tell us more about the deal and why it's so significant.
Right. So basically, what happened was Aramco on Wednesday announced that it is buying a major stake worth $69 billion. That's how huge it is, which is 70% stake in SABIC, which is the petrochemicals giant in the country. So basically what's happening is two of the largest companies in Saudi Arabia, they're merging and they're becoming one. And this is going to be a record deal, not just for Saudi Arabia, but for the Middle East in all. But in the broader scheme of things, it also supports the vision of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, where his ambitious reform programs that we've been talking about of late, this is going to be supported in terms of monetary benefits. So it's going to be a massive cash boost for all of his reform programs, especially Vision 2030.
So how is this going to impact the kingdom's wider economy?
Right, it's going to impact the kingdom's wider economy in a number of ways. So just to give you a little backdrop, you probably know this already, but Aramco had announced long back that it is going to become a publicly listed company and it's going to sell for 5% of its stakes, etc. But all of that was talked about, it never really happened, and it just kept getting delayed for a really long time. So now what was going to happen out of this deal was they were supposed to be raising millions, maybe billions of dollars from this deal, which just never happened. So now with this particular acquisition that is happening, which has officially been announced, it comes as an alternative to this public investment fund. And there are a number of other things that is going to happen because of this acquisition. So the diversification scheme, which has been going on for a really long time, where it wants to transform from a petro state to a tech-based state, that is going to be facilitated because of this. And a lot of state-owned enterprises are also going to monetarily benefit from this particular merger.
So you mentioned the Aramco IPO. How much revenue was expected from that when it was still in play?
Yeah, well, earlier it was announced that the Aramco deal is going to raise about $100 billion. But now, with this acquisition, SABIC right now is said to have a market capitalization of exactly $100 billion. So it is essentially like a win-win situation. It comes as a direct replacement for it.
Interesting. So looking back though, why didn't the Aramco IPO get the green light in the end?
Well, there were a number of reasons why it didn't happen. So the plan, like I mentioned earlier, was to float around 5% of Aramco to the public. And this entire deal was expected to be the world's largest stock sale, considering the kind of money that could have been generated from this. But at that point, it didn't happen because of the economic situations where the company executives would cite reasons saying that unfavorable market conditions, etc. But the government still says, or they imply that they're still committed to the IPO deal and will go ahead with this entire plan by 2021. So it's not like it has been stopped completely, it's just still been delayed. But again, we never know. We have to wait for 2021 to see if it actually happens at that point.
Well, thank you, Shruthi. Of course, Saudi Aramco and SABIC are companies we cover very extensively at Arabian Business, so if you're interested to read more, go to arabianbusiness.com. You're watching Inside AB. Make sure to comment below and subscribe. Thank you.